Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Platinum. Today, we finally found a female Stunky, and this time I'm prepared for it. Also, here's Moai. You may remember him from such games as, or from such playthroughs as last year's Pokémon XD Let's Play. And, yeah, funny thing, I actually didn't have any Pokeballs when I first encountered one of these. And it already took me way too long to find a female, but yet somehow, on my Pokémon Diamond game, I guess this was before I became a Pokeball purist. I don't know when that started. I don't know if it was like, I don't know. I think it was later in Gen 4, so we're not gonna give a nickname to the Stunky, which is down there. Along with some other Pokemon. As I said, Maui's here, holding a rare candy. That'll be relevant later, from a distant land. And so are these two. Murkrow here you may recognize is the one that I used in my efforts to catch Latios and Latias back in the Gen 3 playthroughs. And Misdreavus and Murkrow are actually both from Pokemon Coliseum. Why do I have them here? Well, because they're the version exclusives that are unavailable in Platinum. So I figured I could catch them in the individual versions, but I'm just gonna import them because I had them in my other file. We'll get more on importing later. And it's right now. I'm gonna stick a skull fossil on my Stunky. That was a tongue twister, but yeah. Sticking a skull fossil on there. That'll be relevant to my interest later. Luckily, I still had one. I didn't know I had only one skull fossil left. I probably should have checked that beforehand, because if I would have run out of skull fossils, that would have been bad. But one last thing that we have in Pokemon Diamond here is green eggs and eggs. Now I have to inevitably name whatever hatches into those things, but yeah. This entire party I got right here, I'm gonna be trading over to Platinum, which is gonna be really tedious and probably take a little while, so you're gonna have to watch that. I'll just see you there. So, be right back. Okay, we're back here on Coronet. You should all know why we're here. Let's just take this rare candy off of Moai. Rare candy, by the way, is from Emerald. I believe I have rare candies in here, but I could have been grinding up Moai to almost be at level 76 like I do with other Pokemon sometimes, but no, seriously, I have rare candy left, I just transferred it with it. And Maui's evolving! The reason I imported Moai is mainly because I felt it was most appropriate to evolve one of my old team members off-screen, or on-screen rather than off-screen. So, here we go. Moai is Probopass now. Which means it's the one out of the two Pokemon that could still evolve into Generation 4 Pokemon that spent the least amount of time as it's stuck in Generation 3 selves. So yeah, it's massive frickin' defenses. Also, it's level 76, so that might have something to do with it, wouldn't you think? But yeah, okay, whatever. Right now, actually, no bike. Trying to get through this grass without anything. As you can see, I have 3 eggs. Take your, I don't know. Cast your votes on which egg is gonna hatch first, or like duty order, and see if you got right for eternal bragging rights. Ew, those berries are back. Might as well do that. There's a reason why I am going back here. And that reason is that it's Friday. Friday! You gotta get down on Friday. Down to the Valley Windworks, that is. Those honey trees I missed out on because I just barely, I didn't have time to check them this morning, and I didn't stay up late to check them then, so, and I had to work all day, so really wasn't a chance for me to check them, but what we're here for is right over there, so Drifloon! That was a great noise, by the way. Or great way to interpret that. And it is female, which I don't really care about here. Actually, it might make it easier to not have to catch a second one, but I can, so I will. That's the reason that I specifically went out of my way to get a female Stunky in that other thing. It's because I did kind of need one for breeding. And, I need to get other females as well. Trust me, we'll get into that one. So, Drifloon's pretty cool. I believe I used one in a different Platinum run. Don't really remember that run, though, so that kind of, oh well. It was cool. I like it a lot. I don't think it's that great, but it's a fun design in any case. It has a, I don't know. It's a cloud, but it looks like a really crappy toupee on its head. I don't know, I always enjoyed that. Also, it has an X for a mouth, except that it isn't its mouth. It has like a tiny mouth on the middle of the X for some reason. It's kind of odd. But we caught a Drifloon. Are we gonna have a creepy Pokédex entry? Because of the way it floats aimlessly, an old folktale calls it the signpost for wandering spirits. Okay, no. This one didn't talk about abducting children, so I could potentially give it a nickname relating to that, but I'm not gonna lower myself that kind of humor. Besides, I don't know any child abductionists, because that's what you call that. Let's use some repels, because I don't really feel like I can catch a random Pokemon here. Also, I only have Goomy on the team, so that would not be relevant to my interests. Hopefully these eggs aren't going to be hatching for a little while. I mean, I kind of am stuck here with my HM slaves. And Moai, who, despite powerful, won't actually listen to me. And actually, I don't think I've ever shown that, so you know what? Actually, I need to get into a encounter with Moai. We'll test out his newfound Probopass-ness. It is a word, look it up. Okay, maybe it's not. Maybe I lied. You won't ever find out. Right, so here's a Badoo. And then it turns out I found a shiny. So here we go. Moai, I want you to use Zap Cannon. And he just turned away. Great. You know, after all we've been through, I freed you from being a shadow Pokemon, you ungrateful piece of... Okay, no. I'm kidding. So yeah, will you do other things? Pretend not to notice. I'll see a couple of these results. But good job, now you got paralyzed. Good. Yeah, basically, it will attack less often than Plinkett did back in the Emerald playthrough. But, yeah, it ignores orders, and it does a different move. If you're trying to catch Pokemon with this, not a good thing. That's why I initially was just gonna drag around Moai for this part, but then I was like, no, that's a horrible idea, because it'll knock out the Drifloon. I'm like, but it has Thunder Wave, and I'm like, no, don't use it. It's gonna end in tragedy, and you know it. And I'm like, but it's Thunder Wave. But yeah, no, good thing I didn't. So let's just kinda... Ooh, not touching the button. Except, I think there's a trainer. Yeah, right there. Okay, when are these eggs gonna frickin' hatch? Already? Jeez. Okay. Here. Actually, let's have exciting times and buy more repels, because I want to. Okay, what do you need? I need a Repul. Give me a Repul. Give me a couple of Repuls, actually. Okay, that's good enough. I should sell some of the higher level Pokeballs that I have eventually, but I'm not going to right now. For those of you who remember, there was some unfinished business in the Oreburgh Gate here. So, best be attending to that now. I mean, when else am I gonna do it? Actually, there is even more stuff in here that I can't do right now, but Oh? Oh? I relate to that, egg is hatching message. And Piplup! So, everybody who guessed one of the other things, or one of the other eggs, pay up. Actually, I guess now you'll only be able to tell which egg it was, so ignore what I previously said. Now you may pay up, though. Or Piplup, whichever one you prefer. So, yeah. You can probably guess what's in the other egg now. It's clearly Deoxys, because Deoxys can breed. Ooh, Brick Break, hello! Oh man. Did not expect that here. I actually thought Brick Break was in a different part of this cave. And I might just be teaching that to, it's a wrench, just out of the sheer fact that I don't think anybody else on my final team can learn it. So, and it's a good move. I like Brick Break a lot. It's gonna be better than Mach Punch until I get a better move. So, I might actually do that. I have to double check though off screen if nobody else can learn it. None of the other team members. And actually, no, I'm pretty sure they can't, because none of them have hands. I mean, they have limbs, sure, but none of them have hands. And even having limbs is not a given for all of the remaining party members, so, yeah. Actually, I've hinted at, all but one of them. So, yeah. Yup, it's Turtwig. If you really thought it was Deoxys, then what the hell is wrong with you? Or what the hell games have you been playing? Alright, can we go for an encore and hatch whatever the egg Cynthia was? Or the egg that Cynthia gave us was? And then turns out she actually gave us a Turtwig, and this last thing is just something else. Also, for the record, yeah, both of them are female. Ooh, it has Grass Knot. This one has Energy Ball and Cut. Okay, interesting. That means I had Cut on my, Diamond starter, and I had Surf on my Platinum starter, because these two, I hatched from, as I just said there, my original two starters from Diamond and Platinum, which were the games that I initially played in Generation 4, and are my initial two Generation 4 starters that I still have, because there was a third in Meganium, but as I've often alluded to, I believe in the past, my hard gold file is no longer with us, and everything that was on it is completely gone forever, so... And here we have the third egg. So yeah, a lot of Pokédex progress, except this actually doesn't lead to progress directly, so... It's a Togepi. It's predictable if you know your Pokemon stuff. I wonder how many instances there are of you getting Togepi from an egg. There is this game, there's Gold and Silver, and that's Remix, obviously. There's Fire and Leaf Green, you get one on 5 Island. Is that it? I don't know. Alright, so let's break out my wrench. My Pokemon Wrench. Okay. Let's get Amber. Piplup. Actually, what gender is it? Okay, this one is male. Oh, I didn't name them. I should have named them Green Eggs and Eggs. I'll be tending to that off screen. Serene Grace is actually really good. And doesn't have any special moves. It only has Growl and Charm, which do exactly the same frickin' thing, so good job there, Togepi. You have an excellent moveset. Alright, so now... stop there. Or we want to do that. There's a good reason why I have 2 slots left in my party. It's because I have business to attend to. And I am going to... Alright, I am, yep. So, I do have a fossil. Maybe an armor fossil. You go outside, yes, please. Now! I think time alone is what I need. Now! Okay. Whatever. So, you walk outside, and you go back in. You were gone for too long, kept us waiting. Unacceptable! There's your shield on. You be good to it, okay? So, we got an extinct dinosaur Pokemon. It is the one that we didn't see before. Shieldon. It is a rock steel type. It's jolly, which I think is kind of bad because it's not particularly fast. So, yeah. It has a lot of defenses, though. This is basically, if you couldn't tell from the name and the design, is the defensive one. It has some of the best defense in the entire series, but I don't think it's particularly great. It has taunt. For the other one, as you saw, this Shieldon was a male. That alludes to, or that comes into what I have to do next, which is, I'm gonna need to take a break here because I need to, get a specific Cranidos here. Yeah, Cranidos is the one that I, need still, if you hadn't guessed that, so be right back. Alrighty, we're back here. Let's turn into a Pokemon, preferably one of the, female variety. Because I needed to, procreate. Shieldon can go extinct for all I care, but do need these Cranidos to reproduce. Yes, there we go. Okay. And it's modest, which is absolutely the worst nature it could possibly have. It is alert to sounds, though. That's a good characteristic, because that means it could have, or I think that means its highest IV stat is speed, which, yeah, if you're wondering what IVs are, don't. Actually, no, you can, but I'm certainly not going to be explaining it here. I don't have the time nor patience at the moment, nor will my scatterbrainness allow it. Scatterbrainity. I put in Cranidos and put in Shieldon. So here's our new spoils of this episode. Actually, more like this. Boom. So I acquired all those guys, and I knew I said I would explore the routes above here, but I don't think I have time for that. I don't actually know how much time I do have left, but I'm pretty sure I can't explore the entire route, so instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here, which is a much smaller area. I wear shorts the whole day. I've got energy to burn. The things may or may not be related. I guess. I don't know. Here's a bwee blah. Yeah, I'm seriously considering getting Brick Break on this guy. Because it is a really good move, and I don't really think I'm going to teach it to anything else, so it's really awesome that you get it this early on in the game. There's another really good move you can get this early on in the game. That one I'm not entirely sure who I'm going to teach it to. Luxio, that sounds like a job for Cerise, or at least one that she can handle. Cerise really isn't that bad, because her defenses are actually about the same level as Wrench's. Not actually sure about hit points, though. I didn't actually check that, but I know for a fact that the defense stats themselves are actually pretty similar. So, I don't know what the problem is. This is a 2 KO, though. This Luxio apparently isn't making an effort to stop me on its own terms, so might as well finish it off. Alrighty. That was easy pickings. I just have to kind of cherry pick my opponents. Okay, no, I'll shut up. Hello, Gligar. You're looking particularly blue today. And you have Fury Cutter, which is super effective. I actually knew that, but I just kind of forgot. I used Gligar in the original Platinum. I enjoyed it. Like the Meganium I mentioned in the last part of this recording, it too is gone now, and it kind of makes me sad. But, hey, nothing I can do about that. Oh my god, it's just a collection of pixels. Yes, but it was my collection of pixels. Yeah, but seriously, I don't know why it looks so blue in this game. And then it looks super pink in the Johto remake, so... Yeah, really, what gives? Okay, don't really want to be doing this, but Cerise is the weakest link here, so... I'm gonna go back and heal her. Hopefully I won't have to baby her too much longer. Because, there is, good things in the near future when it comes to Cherubi, so... Actually, we should already know, because... Well, Gardenia kinda spoiled that one. Did I say Gardenia or Gardenia? I can't even tell what I'm saying anymore. Also, I don't know how long this video is going to be, because I don't know how much I'm cutting off at this one, because I had a good number of attempts that, had failed Cranidos in them. Failed Cranidos. No, that just didn't meet my standards, my very sexist standards. Wahaha! Laughter brings good fortune! Well, I would make fun of you, but you have the same name as me, so... I suppose that means you're alright. In certain ways. Alright, so... A hiker, this really shouldn't be a problem. Actually, I think he does have a Machop, but... Other than that, none of his Pokemon should be any sort of threat to Cerise, so... We can actually get a decent number of experience, and hopefully catch up to the rest of the team. Sunny Day! Hell yeah. I want that. Do I get rid of Leechy, or do I get rid of Ballseed? Vote now in the comments, and I'll check... Okay, no, I won't. Could get rid of Tackle, too, but... I think I'd rather have... I don't know. Yeah, if I have Tackle, at least I can hit stuff that resists grass, like grass types. And I do really want Sunny Day, because Sunny Day is kind of going to be the crux of this moveset, so you know what? Oh, Bullet Seed, I hardly knew ye in America. That might have been a non-sequitur. That definitely was a non-sequitur, actually, but... Alright, so Sunny Day is not going to be useful to us right now, but it definitely will be later. So, gonna continue to sweep with Magical Leaf, and hope for great success. Another Geodude. Maybe he has an Onix instead, but I distinctly remember him having a Machop. It's been quite a while since I played Platinum, though. I don't know if he had a different team in Pearl, because I don't actually... Well, I just plain don't remember. Even though that was only half a year ago that I... Okay, he has an Onix. I guess I distinctly remembered it wrong. I guess the, battle girl that was running around over on the other side had a Machop. Probably has a Meditite in any case. I'm making everything so much less interesting by accurately predicting what trainers are going to have. Because not knowing makes it so much more interesting to fight 3 Geodudes and Onix. Whoa! There's nothing I can do! Something... He said laugh at the end, but I didn't read the whole line. Is there an item here? Yeah, there's a rare candy. Jeez. Okay. I was expecting an item, wasn't expecting that great of an item. And a revive. Okay, so... Basically, go here if you want good stuff. Is there more good stuff over here? There's an item down there. I can't magically pick it up without going down the ledge, so... That's kind of disappointing. Okay, let's be quick about this. Okay. I don't know why. Well, there's the Machop. So... Going to use Magical Leaf. And hopefully that'll do a decent number of damage. Oh, well, it almost knocked it out. Yeah, Focus Energy, that's not gonna matter. Because I'm gonna Cherry Tap you to death. God, is that the second? Is it the second or third really bad cherry-related joke that I've made? Don't worry, you'll be rid of them soon. Oh, really? I don't think the glitch is in this game where moves with perfect accuracy hit through Protect. Actually, I don't know if it hit through Detect. But yeah, in Diamond and Pearl, if you used, for example, you used Thunder in Rain, which gives it perfect accuracy. If you use Blizzard in Hail, same case. I'm not sure actually about, actually no, I don't think moves that always had perfect accuracy already hit through, but yeah, I think Thunder and Blizzard, with the appropriate weather conditions, could actually hit through Protect. I don't know what the chances of it were, but I knew they existed, which is kind of weird. It's kind of an interesting mechanic. It would actually make sense if, like, you're in the middle of a rainstorm and thunder starts striking down, and you can't protect yourself from that because it's just too intense. That would actually make sense. So, I don't really have a problem with that, but I think it was a bug, or at least they deemed it one, and they fixed it, so I guess it was just unintentional. I just got through Mount Coronet, but I've still got energy to burn. Yeah, wow, such... You did such a great job getting through Mount Coronet. We'll be seeing that eventually, but just trust me when I say that's a very unimpressive feat that he boasted about right there. Okay, actually I think I should switch to Gumi, who's I think level 22 still. But you know what? If I can give Cerise more experience instead of having her lag behind, then I'm gonna take that opportunity. Nosepass! Nosepass is cool. Obviously, I used one in XD. I mean, the frickin' guy was in the video. So Nosepass is a lot darker in this than it was in Diamond and Pearl. Or it's slightly darker. There's just a couple Pokemon that have different palettes. And the Gligar that I mentioned before especially has just like multiple different... Yeah, that wasn't gonna work. I don't know why I tried that, because Nosepass already has defense that's through the roof, and it's a rock type, which means it resists normal type moves, so... Yeah, I don't know what I was trying to accomplish there, but I certainly didn't do it. Well, I know what I was trying to do, I was trying to knock it out, but oh well. Alright, so Nosepass goes down. We get more experience, you beat Hiker Justin. Whoops! Taken down easily. Well, maybe if you didn't specialize in a, I was gonna say defensively weak type, but it's just like, I don't know. Rock is a weird typing in the sense that it has two very common weaknesses in water and grass, yet it's the type that's known for being like really defensive and has really strong defenses, but go for it, my Pokemon, I do my best too. But yeah, it just kind of isn't. I don't know what's wrong with it. Okay. Why did you have, like, clones of each other's dialogue? I like to pretend that that girl just didn't have anything planned, and then she heard him say what he said, and she's like, oh, that sounds good, I'm gonna use that now. Okay, use some bubbles. Magical Leaf weirdly does not hit both targets, despite its physical counterparts. Its physical and not perfect accurate counterpart, Freezer Relief, actually hitting both, so... Sleep Mill gonna kill Cerise? It probably is. Yep. I was expecting no difference from that. I'll use Amber now. I'm not actually gonna use Amber in any battles, so... Especially because if not for the fact that I'm recording a bunch of episodes in a row here, I'm probably going to be over-leveling her off-screen quite a bit, so... Mainly because the higher level you are, the better items you get with pickup, and... There's certain ones that are very relevant to my interests. You actually get a number of good items. I actually missed out on getting a King's Rock, which, for some reason, you can only get when you're level 20 or below, because it's only on the first 2 tiers of pickup. It's kind of odd. Okay, thank you for sparing Gumi, and not thank you for paralyzing Wrench as well. Jeez. Also, this video definitely went on way too long. I didn't realize it was going on that long. because I wasn't looking at the recorder here. And I just noticed that this part alone is 17 minutes, so... Oops. Then again, it's not exactly 17 minutes, because there's the stuff that I have to cut out. But anyways, Dawn is here. And it's a rival fight. No, it's not. Hi, Kevin. How's your Pokédex going along? Me, I'm somewhere between fantastic and, hopeless. But this isn't about me. I got something nice for you. Choose which hand. It doesn't matter, but right is the right option, so... I see you want the Versus Seeker. I'm impressed, Kevin. You know what's important. So, I got the Versus Seeker. Using that Versus Seeker, you can find trainers who want to rematch with you. Oh, do you also have a Poketch? Yep, you do. You can have this too, then. You deserve it for all your hard work. And we got a dowsing machine, which I'm gonna play around with off screen. Because, yeah, you should touch often. Okay. I'm sure somebody can turn that into a dirty joke, but, I will tell you that there's a time, if there's an item on the ground you can't see, I think there's something there, or even, you should try it out. Okay, keep working on your Pokédexes. Pokédexes is apparently the correct plural. I didn't actually know that. Professor Rona's counting on us. And she's gone. For the record, in Diamond and Pearl, she showed up right around here, I think, when you entered the route. Can I pick these up? Nope. Alright, so... that's gonna be it for now. Next time, I'm actually gonna explore this right up here. So for now, I thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you guys all next time when I'll do just that. So,